All right, everybody. Welcome to the C&R Paranormal Podcast with your host,
Chris and
Ryan. So, before C&R Paranormal started, way before it started, back on the podcast with the Illinois Paranormal Research Group on their podcast, we explained a little bit about our background. So, we're going to do it for this episode. That way, you guys can know us. So, with that being said, before C&R Paranormal started, we we were back in high school, and we we were in a classroom together, and we decided, you know what, let's start a rock band, because we're like, oh, we'll be cool, and I'll be guitar, and Chris will be drums. So we had the idea. We needed a name, and we do have the logo, which once this episode airs, I will post. Our name was Scatter Doom. We pulled that out from a math book, but instead, because it said Scatter Math, we replaced the math with Doom, and that's how the name kind of formed. Well, after that, we had a whole Facebook page, and you can't see it anymore. We deleted it. Somehow, one of our friends found out that we had a band, which is funny to us, but we erased everything out as we thought. Later down the line, we decided, this ain't gonna stick. So we left it alone. We didn't do anything with it. And then about, I want to say, what, Chris, 6, 7 years? Has it been 6, 7 years?
that's correct. Yes.
Flash forward those many years, we, sorry if anybody hears a dog drinking. Um, so with that many years, we decided to form C&R Paranormal. So basically, it started with two friends. We've known each other for 10 years, and we started this paranormal journey back in 2023. And on the idea of finding out what's beyond the living after death. Now, I mean, that goes along with, so every paranormal team has wants to find out what's beyond the living after death. We have our video intro. It says, "There's only one thing that defines us as human beings. That's to find out what's beyond the living after death. As our suspicions widen, our beliefs start to become a reality. When the unknown becomes the mystery, the destination becomes the adventure." And we created that as a way. I mean, it sounded cool in my head. My head, at least. I don't know about Chris.
It does. It is cool.
Does it? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
I am.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna explain our team members.
Yes, so we have two other investigators with us. Cheyenne, she's been with us for about a year now. She's actually my wife, also 7 months now. And then Jody is recently joined us about 2 weeks ago now. We've been knowing her for about 2 years now. Off and on came with us to places, and we decided to add her to the team.
Yeah. I can't wait to see how Jody does. I mean, she's been a guest with us for a while now, and
Yeah, last few
I mean,
investigations. Yeah.
she was awesome. So I mean, I'm glad we have her on our team.
Yes.
I'll start. I'll start my favorite place. So my favorite place for now, anyway. My favorite place for now is Annenberg Manor. Not only because we've been there twice, and not only because the second time I got hit with a door. And now we'll get into that on a later episode. The reason why it's my favorite place is not only the way the building looks, it's the experiences that we've had in 2 years. And I could say that with the EVPs we caught and the personal experience I had and the shadow play that was involved in our investigation, was pretty awesome. And for right now, that place has to be my favorite.
Yes, that is a great place, but I think my favorite would be Granger House. That's my first time doing SS Method. I thought it was 45 minutes. Ryan said it was longer than that. It went really in depth. I watched the footage and all that. I loved it. And then we did catch his ribbon-like anomaly on the camera. That we could explain it. We tried to debunk it for 30 minutes. We all could not figure this out. It's probably the best
No.
thing we have caught so far in the last 2 years.
And the fact that with that anomaly, Cheyenne put it on video. And we were going through the footage, and it fully went down and away from the screen. Well, when we went to go through our footage, the anomaly stopped in the middle of the screen, and the clip was over.
And to note, it was November. They just put up the Christmas decorations, so above the banister there was like a Christmas tree with some ribbon on it. We maybe thought it was that came off somehow, maybe a little gust of wind or whatever. Older house, but we couldn't explain it. Couldn't find anything on the ground, an event, nothing.
No, that place was amazing as well.
Yes. Let me go back to location.
So our dream places, Chris. What is your dream place?
I think in the last 2 years I have grown to where I think artifacts are becoming more cool. So I think Ed and Lorraine Warren's Occult Museum. I know it's closed to the public and all that, but I think that'd be so cool. That'd be my dream to go investigate that overnight.
That would be a little freaky.
Yes.
So I have, Chris. I have two dream places. I couldn't pick one. I had to do two, and those two places are Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum in Las Vegas and the Winchester Mystery House. So the reason for my dream place for the Zach Bagans Haunted Museum is not only because me and Chris have been there twice. We toured it once, and then we did the flashlight night. What did you call what did they call it? The night tour or night investigation.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But not only is that why it's my favorite place, or my dream place, I should say. I'm sorry. It's not only because there's uh sorry, my dogs are going, but not only is that my dream place, it's not because of the stuff that's in the museum. It is also because that building has so much history beyond its stuff in that place added to that place. I think that would be an amazing place to explore because of its history. Now, I can say the same thing with the Winchester Mystery House because not only the rich history and the because I've seen pictures and all that, and it looks like an amazing place that could be we could investigate one day. That would be cool.
Yeah, both of those are good too. Well, I think we're gonna get on to the events we have coming up. So the investigation we're doing this month is the 23rd to 25th. It's at this museum in Muscatine, Iowa called Museum of Lost Souls. We took a tour about 2 months ago. Come find out it has a bunch of haunted dolls. We did not realize until we walked in and seen all these dolls.
Yeah, that was
That got
weird.
both of us right away. The building does have lots of history, lots of different places have been there. But it was a great tour, though. We had some experiences on the tour. I let Ryan get into that more.
So they gave us a spirit box on the tour that we can turn on uh, during the tour, and we went to the basement, and they had so in the basement is, I don't know, the more mean spirit, I'm guessing. The more, I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, those dolls, we were down there, it was dark, we had the spirit box going, and you cannot touch those dolls. Um, we've got told that. Um, it was an accident by me because I didn't know uh, at the time that we were not supposed to touch the dolls. And I touched one of the dolls, and and in that spirit box, right when I touched that doll, it said, "Don't touch me." And right after I heard that, my heart dropped, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that again." And we told the lady of that museum of what happened. She was really nice to tell us that we cannot touch the dolls and not do that again, and we will respect that. But I think she thought that was cool, didn't she?
Yeah.
That museum, I felt chest pains, and Chris, you had what, a headache?
Yeah.
And right after the we left that place, it went away. And so now we're going back. And that'll be a really amazing investigation. Knock on wood, I hope.
Okay, the next location is gonna be. We're gonna take June and July off. In August, we're gonna be going to Rock Island YMCA. We're gonna have two different teams with us. I'll let Ryan get into the details of the two teams.
So we are really good friends with these two teams. The Illinois Paranormal Research Group will be with us the Friday night, and Eternal Paranormal will be with us the Saturday night, I believe. So we decided, because we didn't have an August investigation yet, so we decided, you know what, we're gonna just go back, and so we have that down, and we asked these two other teams if they would like to join us, and they were really nice, and they said yeah.
And then September, we are to be determined still, debating where to go. And then October is kind of big deal. We have the Rock Island Roadhouse Expo going on. Ryan will get in detail for that one.
So with the Rock Island Esoteric Expo, it's at the Haunted Rock Island YMCA, and basically it's a Paracon, and there'll be a lot of vendors. Not only the it's hosted by the owner of the building, and it's hosted by a really good group of people, and their name is Get Haunted, and they are organizing the crap out of it. It's going to be fun. You'll have, I believe, Patty Negri, I believe is her name. She was on a lot of the ghost shows. She's on a pair of flicks, and she's gonna do, what is it, a midnight seance?
Yes, that is correct.
She's gonna do a midnight seance, and Annabelle will be there, and a whole bunch of other vendors, including us. And it will be an amazing place to go, not only to go table to table to meet everybody. You'll have a whole bunch of events within that Paracon, a whole bunch of, there'll be speakers, there'll be, I believe, podcasters, I believe,
Yes. There's some
and
vendors selling stuff too.
vendors selling stuff. Also, Aaron Thompson, and I'm gonna butcher his last name, but I believe it's Nick Simons from 28 Days Haunted's gonna be there.
So it'll be a lot of fun. Be a long day, but fun day.
Oh yeah.
And then November, we are going to Quarters 1 in Rock Island Arsenal. And then this winter, we might be doing the Granger House. Haven't really talked about that yet. To be determined on that.
And then, so our social medias, you can find us on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. We also have a website that is cr-paranormal.com. YouTube, you can search YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. You can search us with C, the and sign, R, paranormal on all four: YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And we post a lot of evidence. So we are very excited to start this podcast. We can't wait to see you on the next one. We thank you so much.
Thank you from the C&R team.